Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020. Obaseki Unshakeable as confusion before Edo People's Movement, EPM. The political crisis in Edo State, All Progressive Congress APC, increased as Governor Obaseki is set to bring out all those who are ready to work against the good governance in Edo State. Obaseki said he is fully in charge of the state and nobody working against the state is working against him. Obaseki, giving report to newsmen, says that All Progressive Congress remains a party of peace and strong in Edo State, all saying that if he loses the primaries, he will decamp, that all those are rumors from the enemies and defeaters. He encouraged Edo people to stand strong and unshakable. Success is sure as they know what is set before them. Stay focused, keep pursuing, and drive economic growth and development, good governance, and lawful cooperation to security and the security of life and our people. A good government statement endorsed by the social advisor to Governor Obaseki on media and communication strategies, Mr. Cruson Osage, said state APC was peaceful until the Edo People Movement (EPM) and its enablers commenced their alleged misfortune activities. We are quite We are quite frustrated that the ex-governor of the state, Comrade Adams Oshomole, has not been able to rein in his people in the fact of their reconstitution of the APC National Reconciliation Committee, tasked to restore lasting peace in the party, both in the state and across the country. We are committed to peace and we continue to support all credible means to arrive at lasting peace in the state, fully in support of good governance and of good Governor Godwin Obaseki and his deputy, Honorable Philip Shaibu. We will support and stand by them strongly to ensure that Edo State becomes a praise in Nigeria. We see what Obaseki is doing and we are committed to support and to make sure all his activities is seen and heard. We are here to support Obaseki. Well, this is coming from Edo State people pledging their support to the person of Governor Godwin Obaseki. And they said the EPN are trying to work against them, but they are committed to make sure that good governance, prevails in Edo State. Don't forget that Edo State is one of the South APC states, and it's a shame that the chairman of the party is from that very state and is causing problem. Is having problem rather with the governor of that state. Hence, both of them are at loggerheads and it's really affecting the credibility of the state. So what's happening is that Oshomole, who happens to be the party's chairman, is kind of, he has splitted the party due to some aspects of the party loyal to him, other aspects loyal to Obaseki, who is the current governor. Just like Buhari is the national, Alex Jubrim, the national head um, of APC, so also is Oshomole, the head in Edo State. But the past governor would not want to hear of that. He wants to make sure that he's the one directing the affairs of Edo State, whom the present governor has said, no, I am now the governor, let me lead and direct my people. And so this has caused serious rift between Oshomole and Obaseki. The EPM are really seriously working at making sure that they take over the state, but Oshomole is working against the progress and the peace of the state, in the sense that he wants his own candidate to take on the governorship so that he can have visibility on what is going on in the state as regarding the affairs, the day-to-day runnings regarding you know projects being awarded and how they are being executed to completion to being implemented. But this is not supposed to be. When you are out of power, you give those in authority the opportunity to be able to lead and govern so that they can govern with their own style and see to it that the state become a better place. So this is the rift between Shomole and Obaseki. But that being said, it's not a yardstick for the people to take laws into their hands. Please, people of Edo State, whether Oshomole or Baseki, you stand on the side of good governance. Good governance is what will move Edo State forward. Neither of these two people really care about you. Both of them, whether Oshomole or Baseki, have been given the opportunity as stewards. What a steward is somebody that supervises and takes care of whatever has been put in his care to look after it properly. So it's not the governor who was before or the present one that you should be following hook, like, and sinker. What we should be doing rather is to make sure that um, they are meeting up to the terms of office. And if not, they should be investigated, they should be audited, and made sure that Edo State receive good governance. Other people, people, there have been rumors saying Obaseki wants to deflect to APC, PDP because Oshomole is against him and he might not win the primaries. Previously, Nigerian government, how it's run is that the incumbent governor, the person that was the governor, kind of automatically leads the state or that locality already. If he's an incumbent governor, he already has like the ticket. But Oshomole is trying to say that another primaries will be conducted, which they are welcoming. But Obaseki is saying every anti-party activities will be looked into and will be brought to book. Anybody that works against the good movement of the party will be brought to book. So these are things that are going on in Nigeria that we need to be aware of and we need to pay attention to. The governorship candidate election in Edo State will be coming up in September. People of Edo State, please stay on the side of truth. Don't allow yourself to be used as a thug or as a hoodlum, because if anything happened, they will leave you. They will leave you in prison. First of all, if you've been beaten, you have been beaten for nothing. They will not even recognize the effort you have made to see to it that they came into power. You please focus and make sure that you are doing the right thing. You go there. If you need to vote, vote and go home peacefully. Don't engage in any activities that will, bring shame to you or your family. If you end in prison, none of them will come there. I can assure you. All their clamoring and pursuing is the next thing, the next line on the agenda, what they are doing next, what is happening to them next, not about you. So please, my people, please be focused. Don't allow yourself to be used. Don't allow any government to use you. This government, they work together, they know how to settle themselves. Don't be in their space, don't get into their politics, don't be the one, don't let them use you. Please, young people, please. Don't go into any party with the aid to fight or to destroy the peace and tranquility of the place. Channel your strength and your strength towards fighting for peace in the country and the security of lives and people property, because the things that are happening in Nigeria is beyond us fighting ourselves. It is time for us to be wise, come together, look out for one another and help one another rather than fighting against one another. What Buhari is doing to the country is enough for us to unite together and to fight this evil called Boko Haram that is plaguing the nation. So fighting against ourselves is not the way forward. What we need to fight against is the true enemy of Nigeria and the true enemy of the people, not ourselves. We are not our enemy. We are not our enemy. I repeat. So the person, whether APC or PDP, is just politics. Whoever wins, come out the winner. Whoever does not win, go to fight to contest another day. That's just the way it goes. So I want to say a big thanks to all of you who are listening. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thanks for listening. God bless.